Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, don't turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one and I'm gonna see it go. I am not afraid of
It's Friday.
Hey!
You know, I had
Wendy Vega.
I was
What's
gonna do something different.
What are you going to do?
I was going to.
What? Well, what
I was
were you
I was going
to do?
come on and say, you know,
Come
something
on.
to the effect of, you know, it's, you know, Free Speech Friday.
Yeah.
You're listening to the hostess with the mostest. You know,
Except for they would then think that we were having sex changes.
I know that would be weird, but it was also going to carry over to something very similar to like,
yes.
I'm Dylan and that's Steven.
Yes.
I'm Tango and that's Cash.
Uh-huh.
I'm Millie and that's Vanilli.
I really am Vanilli.
It's I'm Shrek. That's Donkey. Trying to think, what other duos do we have? It would be you'd be Abbott and I'm Costello.
Oh, yes.
Just 'cause
That is definitely true.
Help me with something else here. But another duo. I'm Chip and you're Dale. No, you're Chip and I'm Dale.
I would have to be Chip on
You're
that one.
always
Yeah,
Chip on that one.
Yeah, for sure. I'm Mickey, obviously.
I'm Donald.
No,
Not
you're
have to be goofy. But yeah, but that's technically a threesome when you count Donald.
That's true.
So I don't know. But I had it all spread out, and then literally the
moment that the mic actually went
moment
hot.
I hit the mics, I was like, how's that supposed to go
I
again?
don't want to do this again. I don't know what.
So I'm gonna write it down, and hopefully by next Friday I'm gonna have something better. Anyway, Free Speech Friday,
It is Free Speech Friday.
Defenders Live,
Yes.
Mojo 50.
Indeed.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go to doaeshow.com. That is DOAE show.com.
That's right. Yes.
You can get gear. You can check out archives and past things. You can do all kinds of awesome stuff. You can message us, all that good jazzes. Go over there, doaeshow.com. Go to mojo50.com. You can check out all the awesome hosts, the great people over there, the daily stuff that you get Monday through Friday, plus the great weekend people.
Yeah.
The weekend people don't get near enough love.
No, they really
They
don't.
really
They
don't.
really don't. They have a lot of good, entertaining, and compelling comments.
There you go. Compelling. Good
That's
word.
right.
That was a very good
Compelling.
word. Yes. But check them all out. You can also check everyone out, all of them, at iHeartRadio.
It's true.
Mojo 50 on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, it's the Mojo 50 station
Yes, it is.
on iHeartRadio. We are live 24 hours a day, basically.
Basically.
So whatever you want to hear, we're there, and we keep it going.
You can also follow us on all the social medias. Facebook, Twitter, and the MeWe's primarily is where we hang out at. You can find us all at DOAE Show. Use hashtag arm yourselves.
Please, because if you don't, then I don't see it.
Yeah, and if we don't see it, then we don't talk to you. And that's the whole point of doing this.
Right. Because we want to talk to you. Speaking of talking to you, give us a call, 919-367-3171, 919-367-3171. It is Free Speech Friday, which means you can call in and talk to us if you so desire.
If you so, which we would prefer. Actually.
That's right. Speaking of calling and talking to people, AT&T tells the court customers can't sue over sale of phone location data.
What?
What?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Right. AT&T is trying to force its customers into arbitration in order to avoid a class action complaint over the telecom's former practice of selling users' real-time location data.
Right, their
Former
practice.
practice.
Yeah, right.
There needs a quote there.
Because we all believe that.
Yeah, you aren't actually stopping doing it. If you did stop doing it, then you wouldn't be trying to curtail the class action lawsuit.
Yeah, exactly. There's something there that obviously is you can't say it's the negative publicity.
There's more there than you think.
So yeah, something is foul something is afoot at the Circle K.
It's true.
It is
True.
It is very bad. Is it?
Would you like a squishy?
That's racist, sir. I would appreciate it.
You're the one that said Circle K, all right?
Well, but it's true. It's the Circle K.
Would you like a squishy?
Have you ever walked into a Circle K with barefooted? When you walk out, it's all dirty on the floor's all dirty. You walk out, your feet are all black on the bottom.
That happens
from
if you
dirt.
walk on the concrete too.
Well, that's part of where it comes from because
Yeah.
it tracks in from the
From the other
outside.
people, yeah. Uh-huh.
And you walk around barefooted.
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to mop.
And
Mop like a man.
fast as I can.
Mop like a man, my son.
So apparently AT&T has shockingly been selling real-time location data.
We're very surprised.
I
I am so surprised.
color me shocked.
I can't.
I mean, do you see the look on this? This is wow. Like, oof.
Caramba.
Now I just thought of Ninja Turtles. Thanks.
There you go. You're welcome. I was going more for a Simpsons thing.
Yeah,
What
I know.
What
but
note was that? The wrong one.
That was
That's what it was. It was the wrong note.
It was my note.
It was his note, not mine. It was his. Remember that.
Yes,
He says he can sort of sing. That's all.
I can blend. Anyway,
Yes. In a motion to compel arbitration filed last week, AT&T said the plaintiffs agreed to arbitration disputes with AT&T when they entered into wireless service contracts.
yeah.
The plaintiff of the representatives by Electronic Frontier Foundation, the EFF attorneys, will likely argue that the arbitration clause is invalid or an invalid.
Invalid. Wait, one of the two. We haven't figured out which.
Yeah. The case is pending in the U.S. District Court in the Northern District of California, which means
good.
more than likely they're not going to win.
Yeah.
In March 2018, a judge in the same court ruled that AT&T could not use its arbitration clause to avoid class action lawsuits over the company's throttling of unlimited mobile data plans. You see, when you call something unlimited, but you actually throttle it back after you hit 22 gigs
Or 25.
or 25,
25
wherever
was-
some of it is, you can't actually call it unlimited. You have to call it limited at 25 gigs. And see, they say that the reason why they can't use arbitration is because California Supreme Court has ruled in McGill versus Citibank
Oh, because we know about
that
we were talking
arbitration.
that.
Yes, I know everybody understands McGill versus
We were-
Citibank.
Who doesn't read? I mean, they were
That
reading
was
it
last.
today.
That was last week. We were worrying about this. You read
McGill,
up on it.
McGill
last,
and Citibank,
yesterday.
of course.
I mean,
like backwards and forwards, forwards
so-
and backwards, inside
like the
and
back
out.
of my hand.
What's that?
Okay.
Oh,
That an arbitration agreement that waives the right to seek the situation, that seeks the statutory remedy of public injunctive relief in any form is contrary to California public policy and therefore unenforceable.
so what does that mean in English?
In English, it means if you have an arbitration agreement, they can still sue your ass.
Which is weird, because that was the
And
whole point of
if-
having an arbitration agreement in the first place. is to
If
keep
it's
from
a
being
class action lawsuit.
yeah.
They can still sue you as a class action lawsuit. Arbitration does not stop that. It's just on one-on-one case basis.
Dollars to donuts, they changed their contract thing now.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, because that's not going to fly. Because they're not. This is a, oh, you got me this time there, Toto, but you're not getting me next time.
Fool me once,
Yeah, shame on
me.
me.
Fool me twice.
Shame on me again for having gone back that.
Fool me
second time.
3 times.
I'm still a dummy.
Yeah.
Should have known better. Should have known. Should have known.
Should have known.
Who's actually surprised by this though?
AT&T
AT&T. Really? I used to have AT&T.
Yes.
I used to have, the only thing I liked about AT&T and having the iPhone is the fact that I could be on a phone call
Uh-huh.
and use data at the same time.
I can do that now.
Yeah, because
I can do that now.
really, you can do that now.
I can do that now.
How is it you can do that now?
I have Patriot Mobile.
ah,
And Patriot Mobile allows you to do things like that. You see, it's also America's only conservative cell phone company.
the only one.
The only American conservative cell phone
Are
company.
you sure about that?
Yes.
How sure?
so sure.
That doesn't sound very confident. How sure?
I am 100% certain of this.
So sure, really?
Yes. Now, this company here, man, they are amazing. They give me great mobile service every single day. Not only do they do that, but they do it at a better price than I got with my former company from the Big Mobiles. And a portion of my money doesn't go to Planned Parenthood, organizations that hate my rights, organizations that want to take my guns, organizations that want to kill border security. Instead, they go to organizations that want to support all of those things.
But wait! There's more!
There is more. If you go to patriotmobile.com right now, /Mojo, that's patriotmobile.com /Mojo, or you call them at 1-877-367-7524. That's 1-877-367-7524. Tell them what Mojo sent you if you do that, because don't want to get confused there.
Yeah.
Just do that. Just tell them Mojo sent you.
Just do it.
You can get a Moto Z3 Play for only $10 a month. And guess what?
Chicken butt. Oh, sorry. What?
You don't just get one. You get two if you get multiple lines of service.
Really?
So you get 2 lines of service. You can get a buy one, get one on the Moto Z3 Play right here, right now, over at Patriot Mobile with plans starting as low as $25 a month for unlimited talk and text alone.
Mm-hmm.
Why wait? Check
Why
them out
wait?
today. PatriotMobile.com /Mojo50. That's PatriotMobile.com /Mojo50.
Oh, let's see. Over on the Twitters.
Yes.
Attack Yuki. My 11-year-old is singing along with the opening song.
Aww.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Home Alone Slug. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you.
Also, Meat Toaster. The toastiest of toasters with the mostest. Kitten. It's a kitten. It's a kitten.
I get it now because I was really
Toaster.
confused.
It's a kitten.
I was
It's a warm kitten.
little fuzzy
Soft
kitten.
kitty. Warm
kitty.
kitty. Little ball of fur. Yes. Happy kitty. Sleepy kitty.
Nope. You stop it. Stop it. I'm being called out. Like, excuse me, Virginia. How dare you imply that this might have been a setup
What?
for a commercial?
What?
How dare you assume
What?
that I would stoop to the level
What?
of just of lowballing and yeah, thank you. Underhand throw a soft pitch right down the plate,
Right down the middle.
right down the middle.
Just split that seam.
Right. Yep. I'm hurt.
Hurt.
I
He's gonna cry.
can't. You do so much for the show.
It's terrible.
It's a travesty.
It's okay. Let it out.
Don't touch me.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't touch me.
Sorry.
Dear God, you should know better than to ask. What the hell? The fact that you ask makes me question you don't listen near as
Really,
much as you
dude?
say you do.
I mean,
We may
come
have
on.
a conversation.
No, actually, I did find the story just randomly, and
We did.
We were like, "Oh, that's a good one.
We did, and we're like, you know how well this would play.
That plays really well."
It's convenient we have a sponsor that happens to be opposite of them. Oh my
look at that.
goodness.
Our phone is on. If you're not calling the right number, that's your fault.
Well, no, we did get a thingy.
No, I didn't get a thingy.
I did.
I didn't.
Hold on. Right there. Bam.
Yeah, I still don't have it here. It's not here. Like, it's not coming in.
That's weird.
That is weird. My phone's on. It's on, folks.
Should be on. 919-367-3171.
That is correct.
919
361
367
367 3171.
3171.
Sorry, I said it a little too fast.
Yeah, you did. Have more
I'm pretty sure the phone's on because it's there and it's on.
Yeah, it's
and it's
on
online.
So we're looking at it.
I think
It's-
maybe like it might be your connection.
It's got the green check mark.
It does have the green check mark.
So we're good.
You getting the recording? I didn't do it.
Oh,
I don't
no
know.
idea.
Don't know what's happening.
Shut down, start again.
Yeah, maybe
Anyway,
I'll-
while you fiddle with that.
Bit of farting around.
Yep. So a choir director is accused of raping student. Says she allegedly
Allegedly.
did. Shouldn't be illegal.
Should not be.
Let me read that again, just to make sure we're clear on this. The choir director, accused of raping a student, says that what she did allegedly shouldn't be illegal.
See,
Mm-hmm.
I told you it's not down. My line was open.
Boom.
I told you.
It's been down. It's been down.
You're going down, down.
We're all going down.
And you're spinning
It was
around.
down.
And Sugar, we're
It
going
was
down. Swinging.
But can you really go
Shake
down?
me.
But hey, can you really?
Spin
Can
me
you?
round,
No.
maybe right.
Here's my
round
question.
Like a record.
Baby.
Can you actually be down in Mexico?
You can be downtown.
Yeah, but that's $20 and that's different.
That's completely different.
That's completely different.
That is completely different.
Hello.
Hi.
This is misunderstood subculture correspondent Tech Roo with news.
I kind of want to do a high five for that one because that was
That
so
was
clean.
good.
That was so
very
clean.
good. You know what's bad about this is I'm pretty sure that Virginia's going to say that we staged that too.
Yeah, I know. Tech Roo, how's it going, buddy?
I'm going to get a phone call now.
Frantic furries
He's so mad.
facing faux fascist, fiercely fan Furfest flames.
For real?
I'm sorry. Well, hold on. Please say that again one more time.
Frantic furries facing faux fascist, fiercely fan Furfest flames.
For sure.
Far out.
Freaking hilarious.
For real?
In case you haven't noticed, and I think you have,
Notice what?
Milo nanolephenylamide,
Yiannopoulos?
henceforth known as YEA.
Yeah!
I'm pretty sure it's a yelanoethanolamide.
Yalanelamonapi?
See, he, after being banished from pretty much everywhere,
Yeah.
found found a place for himself in a tiny little corner of the furry fandom.
Are you saying he
After
found a nook?
Did he
Huh?
find?
He found a nook.
Yes, he did. He found a nook in the furry fandom.
He
And
found
maybe
he
an
found a-
SPH.
he
And-
found
and
a
maybe I'll explain some.
SPH?
Maybe I'll explain someday what an SPH is.
Did
but,
did he find a pouch to hide in? Is that what we're?
Not mine, because
I didn't say that.
That wasn't yours.
Whoa,
Whoa.
We didn't say anything about a person. We
Jeez.
specific. We just ask.
I mean,
Sounds a little
gosh.
defensive there.
Maybe he is.
Now, there's apparently I feel I've been lied to now about a pouch that may or may not be had by one Tech Roo. He,
Anyway, continue
Allegedly.
on, sir.
Yes.
Continue.
Anyway, Milo decided he was going to attend Midwest Fur Fest, which all of my,
because
you know,
because when you
all
think
my
of,
most-
I was gonna say when you think of furry, you think of Midwest.
Midwest. There's nothing else to do.
oh yeah. Well, there's actually hardly a week goes by that there isn't a furry convention somewhere, but the biggest one right now for the past 2 years,
Midwest.
with $90,000 raised for its chosen charity last year alone,
Mm.
is Midwest Fur Fest. They're in almost in Izzo's neck of the woods in Rosemont, Illinois,
Oh, is that the mecca of the fur world?
the mecca of the fur world. But anyway, a lot of Milo decided he was going to attend, and well, you know, the usual characters that think they identify as Antifa furries or whatever the heck
Oh,
that is.
no.
What?
Because a Molotov cocktail would totally set fur on fire.
Right.
Yeah,
you're not allowed.
They raised
You
a
are
huge
not
thing instead of ignoring him, like they should have done.
Like they should have done.
Just ignored.
Yes.
Because you know what, both sides, they've already destroyed a fur con already. The Rocky Mountain Fur Con, although it was a poorly run con, was destroyed by this little bickering between the so-called like Nazi furries who are nothing more than like just uniform fetishists
Mm-hmm.
out for attention, and these so-called Antifa furries that are out for social justice.
Are these the
whatever.
same furries? Like I've seen certain furries. Like I've seen the Nazi furries, and I've seen Antifa furries. The Antifa furries, are they the ones they actually have like a fur head with like a mask over the fur face and the entire thing, right?
I haven't seen that actually. Did
I
you?
have.
You must be running in different furry circles than
I have seen this, and that is worrisome to me.
And the fact that you're out escaping in the night to go find these things is what's scaring me.
I'm
we
not
need to have a
going out.
conversation.
I don't go out in the night. I'm asleep.
the fact that they're kind of semi-anonymous already in their fursuit head, and now they're putting a mask over the fursuit head.
Well, you can be identified by your fursuit if you are well-known for.
What is it, like an Optimus Prime thing?
That is true.
That is
That
very,
is very
see?
true. So, some magazines have discovered when they put, hey, let's just put a picture of a random furry on this article that speaks just absolutely horribly about furries. It's like, wait a minute, that's me.
Put that back. How dare
Exactly.
you?
This is-
Jerk.
This is not the only attempt to score virtue points in the past couple of weeks. There was we'll go ahead and call it an attack, even though it was not a physical attack on Entro, New England, which is coming about in February, I think. I've had a few beers and I can't pronounce the word Massachusetts. There we go.
There you go.
That is a
Did it.
dog.
Yes.
Hashtag nailed it. Like a native.
Good job.
They raise money for bulletproof vests and other accessories for police dogs. So
Good.
the
Good.
same group of the usual suspects popped up, that usually have a cab in their profiles, whining that, oh my God, police are just horrible. Look at how they reacted to such and such a thing. They're all fascists and blah 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 blah. And Anthro New England said, well, shouldn't we be? It's an animal-based charity. Shouldn't they be protected from like bullets and
Yes.
stuff like that?
Yes,
you
they
got to
should.
keep your police dogs safe.
Gotta keep
And,
them safe. Yes.
They tried to distract attention away from that by why don't we? Because there was a very well-known, very inspirational furry by the name of Dog Bomb that died of ALS recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, we should be raising money in his name, in his memory. And of course the con came back and said, okay, we'll give half the money to them and the other half to the charity we normally give it to. And of course they started screeching all over again because
Of course, yes.
that's not what they really wanted to do. They're just dancing on Dog Bomb's grave while trying to we must exclude the police because
It's highly inappropriate,
cab.
isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Now I think I'm going to go back to this. So Milo Yalamanampa
Yamalama ding dong.
Yamalama Ding Dong.
Yep.
So he has literally he has become the free Julian Assange. Like he's not he's like real, like seriously, is there any place that this guy is not, or that he's allowed to be at?
No.
At this point, for real.
He really just can't be anywhere except for home. He has to be at home. That is where he is. That is where he stays.
Self-contained home house arrest.
Milo is staying at home all the times.
All the times, because part of it is his name is so long, it's hard to follow.
Yanamala ding dong.
Framalama Ding Dong.
ethanolamide.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, the guy I'm not a Milo fan. He kind of makes his living being a Rule 1, Rule 5 violator.
Yes.
But,
a lot.
Just
you know
number
what?
5?
A
If
big
they
one.
would have just let him show up, keep an eye on him. If he breaks any of the rules, kick him out. Otherwise, both sides.
Did you hear that?
Both sides
Yep.
need to be just ignored.
Did you catch that
Yeah.
Freudian slip there?
The
He said
ruse.
ruse rules.
Kick any
is what he
ruse
said.
rules?
And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, no.
I mean, yeah, if he breaks any of Rue's rules,
There will be hell to
there will be hell to pay. Tech Rue, is there anything else you want to cover for us before we get this commercial break here?
Nope, I think I'm good. I did post a picture of what's Princess Sparkle Claus, I think is Milo's fursona name. I did post pictures and some
good.
supporting
Good.
drama to the MeWe group.
Sir, thank you
Gotcha.
so much for your hard work, tireless efforts.
All those things.
We could not do it without you.
We couldn't.
Someone's got to pay attention to this.
I know, right?
Somewhere
It is. It
Thank you.
is.
And we expect next week to have much better updates. Much better.
I will work on that.
All right, Tech.
Let's hear it.
Zach,
Let's
we'll
Thank you,
see
brother.
man.
Oh, and don't fret.
Don't fret.
Don't fret. 612. We're getting to you. We're gonna call you back here after the break.
Don't
All
go
right.
nowhere.
We'll be right back.
Get you a drink.
Rough and Ready Jill Hole. My son's biological father nicknamed him Princess Sparkle Bottoms. That's pretty close to his real name.
That's
honestly.
fitting, actually.
That's really close to his real name.
Princess Sparkle Bottoms.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's just.
It's good. It's amazing. Peekapool over on the Twitter says, "Methinks Tech Ruth doth protest too much."
Just a tad.
To the pouch.
Excuse me. Yep. Good times.
Great oldies.
It is 100.7.
Raleigh Durham.
107.9. Or is it 108.1?
Oldies 100.7.
No, I know that one. I'm talking about like the actual other end of the dial. Isn't it 108.1?
108.9 or something.
Something like
107 point.
Unless you go, unless you
it's
go,
107.9.
Is it 107.9?
Yeah, 107.9 because 108 is off the dial.
That's right. Until they expand it, and they never will.
Correct. They will
should
never expand the FM dial.
They should.
No, they won't.
They should.
They won't.
America, the world is getting bigger.
America.
We need
America.
We need to know. We need to know. It's quiet.
It is. Well, not really. I mean, people have been talking.
No, they've been talking. Oh, wait till we get to. I got to do the teacher story still.
Oh yeah, we still
Plus, we got to call people back.
Well, I got to call people back because we've got this number apparently really wanted to get in.
Yeah, I saw that. Good Lord.
Holy criminy. And then we got a couple Virginias, so we'll get to it. We'll get to it here, and we'll plug it in.
Yeah.
I got to do a commercial spot and all that jazz. So
yeah,
we'll
as soon as we start.
Yep.
Good Lord.
Oh, it's my fault.
And welcome back.
We are back.
I'm Frick, and that's Frack.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I'm gonna start finding like a list of like.
I'm Thing One.
Okay.
Thing One and Thing Two.
Thing 1 and Thing 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have to stop and think about that one for a minute. No, but I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna like. I'll start finding something where we're similar in and.
Indeed.
And go down the list. You have a commercial to do because
we do have.
Behind.
We are behind. And
Ding.
Yeah. We have.
Sorry, I couldn't
commercials
reach
to
the
do.
bell.
So catcoolers.com.
Cat Coolers.
Catcoolers.com. Yes, they are an amazing product. Not only are they rugged.
Are they rugged? I heard they were rugged.
They are very rugged. We learned on Tuesday that they are extremely rugged.
Yes, the word of the day. Whoops, damn it. The word of the day Tuesday was rugged.
Rugged. That's right.
Yes.
But they also keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They are made in the United States. They're fully customizable, and they come in many colors.
But wait! There's more!
There is more. Because of their ruggedness, their sheer, dependable ruggedness, they also have a lifetime warranty.
A lifetime
Of the product.
of the product.
That's right.
You're welcome.
Yes. So you can go check them out over at catcoolers.com. That's catcoolers.com. If you use my name, that's Steven, Steven. You can get 10% off when you order anything over at catcoolers.com.
Anything?
Anything that they have.
Anything.
Yes, anything you can do, I can do better.
Okay. I think that's a little bit selfish, but whatever.
I mean, I can do anything better than you.
You could. But then again.
Hello.
Hi. Are you currently satisfied with your long distance service?
Not ever.
No, never. What's up, 612? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on? This is World of Spots on Twitter. Technically said I need to give you guys a call.
Okay.
Well, that is why you had fervently called like 20 times.
Okay, because we were wondering. It was like, good Lord, did somebody die? Did
Somebody really wants to get in. What's going on, World of Spots?
No, it's the work phone, so long distance costs me nothing.
Oh,
Roger
good
that.
stuff. Major discount.
Wait a minute. And I know we were on the phone, but just the thought of this real fast. Mm-hmm. And I think you and I have had this conversation before.
Yes.
So you remember back in the day,
Yeah.
you'd be watching late night shows, and there was always, they would have the 800 number, 1-800 such and such, such and such.
Toll free.
When you're, by the, greatest hits of the 80s, 90s, and yesteryear, that kind of thing. The 800 number was designed to be a toll-free call for long distance purposes. the company was going to foot the bill to pay long distance. So why is it that there's still 800 numbers today? Nobody. No, when was the last time you actually have paid for a long distance call?
You haven't.
You haven't.
There's no
So
reason.
why do we still have 800 numbers? Sorry, this is just a thought.
It's just to make it a business.
Look, this
anyway,
is the crap that runs through my mind. I am so sorry.
all that aside, what's going on, World of Spots?
So sorry.
Well, guys, I remember the 580 number thing that you had to do on the payphones because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
old enough to have it a pager. So, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
besides the point, guys. You guys are trying to figure out how to deal with Milo and how to pronounce his name.
Yana de Lada Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, it's really easy. You just have to rhyme it up to a song. So I'm going to give you guys a freebie. And
Okay.
it goes like this. Do, 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 Yianopolis. Do, 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 Yianopolis.
Dude. I love it. The bad part is
Phenomena. Ba, da, 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 da. Yianopolis. Da, 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 da. Yianopolis. Da, 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 da.
Da-da-da.
You know what the
There
bad
you go, gentlemen.
This is gonna be stuck in my head.
Good job, World of Spots.
I'm gonna be hanging out with the boys tomorrow and be like da 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 daggone it. Son of a bitch.
It's better than the other songs
Oh,
you
I
sing.
know.
Gentlemen, you have yourself a good evening.
Have
Same
a great
to
weekend,
you.
man.
Same
Be
to
good.
you.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, goodness gracious.
Look, this is why we can't have nice things.
That really is why we can't have nice things. We have one more call I need to get to.
Oh yeah, call Virginia.
We
so she
got to
can yell
call
at me.
Virginia because I don't want her to yell at you.
She's gonna yell at me.
Of course she's going to yell at you.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's all right. I deserve it. Probably.
Yeah, it's probably true. You probably do deserve
And I
it.
do
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yo.
Hi, y'all.
Hi, guys.
How are
ya?
you?
What are you guys doing tonight?
Oh, you know.
I don't know. What are you doing tonight?
I don't know. The same thing we do every night at 9:30. We're
Try to take over the world?
The happiest thing I have ever seen is that you idiots just gave yourselves an earworm.
I didn't.
No, I.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did give Rocky an earworm, though.
And I will tell you, if anybody was not watching that on YouTube, DLive, Take Your Pick, Facebook, they bobbed their heads together in unison.
Look,
It was
Look,
we're a team.
Look, people swear that we're twins.
We're a team.
Except
This is
for we're
what we
really
do.
odd-shaped twins.
We're really
Yeah.
pear-shaped, basically.
It's like Abbott and Costello twins. It's weird. It's just.
Schwarzenegger and DeVito.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, that is the best
Yes.
example. Good job. He's DeVito.
Damn it.
What was wrong with the phone?
I don't know. I don't know.
User error.
No, the system just didn't want to come online.
ID10T error. I don't know.
Thank you. I know that reference.
I know you.
Hey, guys.
I don't know. I really don't know. Like it was because when you called, like I got the email came across my phone saying that the message had hit, and I looked at the little window down here in the corner, and it was everything was up and running. So I no idea.
We don't know.
It just. I guess it wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready. It wasn't for us.
It hadn't finished its beer.
It
I
wanted
guess. I
us
don't
to at least do one story before we got to talking to people.
know. It was one. We had to make sure
Did
we
you
had
guys
to.
have a good week?
Of course.
Yeah.
Every day is leg day when you're working on the 4th floor.
Well, I have to admit something.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Do we need to play music for
You
this?
ready?
Do I need
Do we need to
music
put
for
music?
No.
You
You
sure?
good?
The hat and glasses are growing on me.
You? Oh, she likes it. She
Aw.
likes it.
Well, it's only until I can, like,
Until he gets a different job. That he
I'm
doesn't
actually
have to-
I'll be transitioning to a different job that I'll be driving all the time, so I can actually have hair gel.
Yeah.
And I can do, and I need a
Oh.
haircut. Like I got.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's long and nasty.
You're finally transitioning?
I am. Praise God, hallelujah. I've got I got a grant.
Put it back on.
But she said, "Put the damn hat back on."
Put it back on. She likes it better this way.
Well, and not for
look,
nothing. Look,
this is his cold weather look,
This is what I do. This is what I primarily wear all winter.
and that's what it's gonna be.
I love this. This is the only reason I like the cold weather coming is I love wearing hoodies. I would wear hoodies in the summertime if I wasn't fat. Because
It's like 80 degrees here.
no,
No.
Not
we
this
talk
morning.
about?
This morning was 51.
No, so here at night.
Great.
Look, my house
No.
is always 72.
Yeah, he has to have confessions with
Every night I
for
have to send a
climate-
confession to the NBC
climate-
climate change.
Climate change. Got it.
But at the same point in time, at night,
Yeah.
it gets down to like 62, 64.
Because all the lights go off.
When the lights go down in the city. Sorry. And that was just for you, literally.
Journey wants their money back.
That is just for you.
And the sun shines on the bay.
That's
Oh.
right. My wife really likes that song.
It's a good
also.
song.
Go talk to somebody else. Is there somebody else not waiting?
I
No,
don't know.
but we do have other stories and stuff. Too,
Probably,
if you
yes.
want. I mean,
No, I mean, I could talk to you guys all night. You know that.
oh,
Yeah,
I
of
know
course, of
that.
course.
But if you want to give somebody the opportunity,
Well,
be fun.
let's do this. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add into the show for now?
Well, you guys basically said, A, I don't listen, and B, I was crazy because I couldn't make the phone work.
Oh, that was her.
Her?
Her.
Her who?
You can't see because I.
Oh, you are so not blaming Mrs. on that.
No, I was blaming Dylan, and I was saying her
yeah.
and pointing to him.
That's why. Did you not notice my silence at all? Like I'm not saying a word because he's pointing at me.
See, Steven could never be that mean.
No.
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 What? No. Come
I
on.
just assumed that he was pointing off into the distance,
Oh,
Somebody
well,
off.
she's
camera.
going the distance.
past you.
Yeah,
Into
someone
that
off.
amazing
Somebody off camera.
woman.
Yeah.
I'm pointing to my
Amazing
wife off
off
camera.
camera.
Yes, that's right. I'm blaming my wife for this.
It's all her fault.
Both wives.
Good Lord.
Anyway, Virginia, thank you for giving us a call in. I'm sorry that the system didn't work until now, but thankfully
Sorry.
it now works.
Bye, guys.
Yay.
See
love
ya.
you.
Do you like flip flops?
I'm actually not a fan. I used to. There was a stretch back in the day I used to be, but I'm not a. It depends. Like I'm more of a. If I wear flops or sandals of any kind, it has to be along the lines of like I'm going to the water or I'm going to the beach or something. I am not.
Or you're on a boat?
Or I could. Nah.
You got your flippy floppies?
No, actually, once I get on the boat, like I'm
You're
barefoot.
barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Because it's something about I don't trust shoes.
What
and-
about boat shoes?
Oh, I hate them things.
Oh, yeah, they suck.
Those
too.
are the. Oh,
No, I didn't do it.
What is up with the string that goes along the side?
I don't know.
What is it for?
I don't know.
Someone tell me.
I don't know. But if you like flip flops,
I do like the other stuff from. I like certain flip flops.
oh yes, combat flip flops.
I
in
like
particular.
theirs. I'm actually ordering a pair hopefully soon.
They are an amazing company. And the reason why he's ordering a pair is because he believes in what they do. These people set up shop in war-torn areas, places where they've already taken tours as military personnel. Now
Yes.
they're veterans. They've come back. They've started their own businesses, by the way. And they build communities around these places that they've opened up. Not only do they build communities, but they fund education, specifically education for the women in the area so that they can then teach their children the better ways to life and to live and to be good people. If you want to support something like that, check them out. Go to combatflipflops.com. That's combatflipflops.com. They don't just have flip-flops, by the way. They have other stuff. If you haven't ordered from them before, use the promo code Defender25 and you can get 25% off your first purchase.
Yay! Combat flip flops.
Combat flip-flops. So,
.com.
a choir director accused of raping a student says she was allegedly doing things that weren't illegal.
That's what she's trying to say. A Kentucky high school teacher is accused of raping a 17-year-old student. Has argued that the alleged victim was old enough to consent to a sexual relationship.
You're talking about statutory rape.
That's what that would be implied, where technically the child is still living in the house under parental supervision, as constitutes is still considered a minor. The parents therefore do not approve, and that would make it statutory rape.
Right. So the parents didn't approve.
No, the parents didn't approve. Obviously, this young man completely approved.
He was good with it.
Oh, yes.
Even the sodomy.
There was, well, we didn't say who was being sodomized. It just says,
It just said
we hadn't got there yet.
All right, look, she was accused of third-degree sodomy, first-degree unlawful transactions of a minor, and third-degree rape.
I'm starting to try. I still want to figure out what this unlawful transaction means. Did he pay her? Or was there money transferred somewhere?
Better grades.
Possibly. I don't know. The reason why she's arguing this 38-year-old choir director is arguing that everything goes down is because the teenagers between the age of 16 and 18, which is the age of consent in the state of Kentucky.
Maybe she was just trying to make sure that he can hit falsetto.
You keep assuming he's the one.
I'm just saying. Look, she's being accused of sodomy, which means he's the one that took.
Not necessarily.
Yes, that is what that means. She was the aggressor in that instance.
Well,
that in every instance she would be considered the aggressor.
maybe she was just taking one for the team. You know,
which team?
Well, in this instance, she was taking it for him.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Just saying,
Caller 318. How's it going?
Hey, this is James in Louisiana.
Hey, James. How's it going, buddy?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I hope I just derailed you from the teacher with the sodomy stuff.
You did, because we're
wow,
gonna...
that's what I was just listening to.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that is exactly what you're
we're dropping this, by the way, because we still have to do this.
Yeah,
there's a certain individual
that's,
we're going to drop that. We're going to drop that. Drop it like it's hot.
Somebody else let them deal with that.
Exactly.
Well,
wow.
If and we were going to, it's probably a story that would be better set for, something during the week when we don't have the call.
Maybe like a Wednesday.
Well, the reason why is because if you actually dive into it, it's a very good case. You're welcome. Between moral law and actual legal law.
Right.
And
right. It's a real conversation we should have.
It's a good conversation to have. It's just probably not on a Friday when alcohol has been had and.
Sadly, that's one of those topics where if you actually pay attention to local news across the country, you'll see that a heck of a lot more often than you really want to.
Exactly.
No, you're right.
And the funny thing is that it's a female teacher.
Yep. Which has been huge as past several years.
I mean, I am all about the 80s song. A lot of times
it's the teachers that, wow.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Puberty really messes with hormones and what women are attractive to boys.
Well, no, they just want to feel young. They want to feel like they're still. They do. Women want to feel like that. These teachers want to feel that they are still because they're in high school.
I hope that you got the reference of joke there.
I got that.
I'm not you. Not you.
I know everyone else
No,
should.
Dylan's trying to cover. Steven got it. I fully recognize that laugh when Dylan's talking.
I just ignore him. But yes, they're trying to relive the high school and my thing with all this is every kid. I don't care. Every guy has ever been in school as at one point or another has been like, oh yeah, it would be so cool if that would happen to me. And it never happened.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out why is it happening now? Is it just because of the internet and because we have all this access to stuff? Or is it legitimately becoming, a thing? I don't know.
I honestly, I'm a huge fan of Izzo, and if you look at the general trend in society,
we're all going to hell in a handbasket.
Men, or most of the, I shouldn't say men, I should honestly say guys or males that, are college age or above.
Yes.
That, the teachers that have just got their teaching certificates after college and are now hired by a school and teaching.
Yeah.
They don't see the guys their age acting like men.
Yep.
Pumped up on testosterone and trying to be men.
That's true.
They see the kids in their class trying to achieve the alpha male.
Yeah.
And,
you're
alpha male attracts females.
No, you're absolutely
natural selection. It's hereditary. It's
Well,
science.
And another part is they're back in. Most of these are back in high school. Like they literally go from high school to a little bit of college back into high school again. So they never officially leave. So I would argue that there's a part of them that after a small little bit goes, oh, I'm still in high school, and they never
get out of it.
They never mentally get out of that high school spot, so they think, "Oh yeah, no, it's okay to have sex with the football star because I'm still young and not
or the very manly bravado of the baritone
or the AV club."
Wait. You mean 4 to 5 years age difference isn't that much?
No, it's not.
No.
But this wasn't a 4 to 5 year. This was 38 to 17.
Yeah, this was 20 years. This is a big
one. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know the basics of this story, but
Yeah, this was
38-year-old
woman.
That's 4 years. If whoever was in college, slacked off their freshman year, it's 5 years before they get the teaching certificate. They get hired back. Their first job is a high school teaching job or a substitute at high school.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean.
So,
I never had
5 years difference.
That could be a lot.
It can be a lot.
But again, if you're, you get married and your life isn't, my plans for my life are not working out the way I wanted to. Oh, here's this young man.
Yes, Smithers.
It's how it goes.
It is.
I was close. I was close.
Can we capture that audio? Can we isolate that?
It's already isolated.
Can we get that in replay with Dylan going, here's this young man? And
yes, just remember, everything that we say is already captured in audio, and if you want to pull it for yourself, it's all available.
Yeah, I have the ability on my cell phone to work with, like, GIFs and stuff and make my own GIFs, but my cell phone, because I don't have a PC at home, I don't really have the ability to do audio sound bites.
I would direct you.
I just want
to one. What is his handle on MeWe, Chris?
Franken PA. I know.
No.
There's a whole bunch of computer stuff.
Are you talking about rule number 5, Jackhold?
Rule number 5, Jackhold.
Yes.
I would direct you to him. I would pass you off to him because he is the, for all intents and purposes, next to Steven himself, probably the audio wizard of the group. And so
he's very good at pulling audio.
He is. And the man is constantly on the computer, constantly doing stuff. I am pretty sure that if you reached out to him and said, hey, can you get me this?
He can
have it to you probably as soon as within the hour.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because that stuff excites him in ways that we're not comfortable discussing here.
That right there would just be one of the awesome, how like the Morning Mojo, they do the, Doc likes the black titty and the cat likes black titty and this and that and the other and all of it.
Trust me.
Right there with Dylan saying that, that's gold. That's gold, Jerry. That's gold.
All gold.
That's all gold.
Great.
Well, is there anything else you want to add before we get off? We have to get to another commercial break, and then we got one more story that we want to talk about.
Yeah, we got to get.
Get to.
I know people have been wondering about me. I'm alive.
Yay.
I'm well. Me and my wife are doing good. I just stepped back from Twitter for the most part and social media. I'm alive. I'm well.
Good.
Nobody's got to worry about me. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid. I'm still around. I'm just not as vocal as I used to be.
That's fine. And you know what? You can always call in on a Friday and get your voice heard if you have something pent up rage that you need to let out.
We'll check in on you every now and again. Otherwise,
hey, y'all are loved. It's Jackal Nation.
I love you guys too. Appreciate it.
All right, man. We will talk to you later.
One. Tell the wife you said hey.
See ya.
Bye.
So,
all right, burn through this because this is going to be good.
I know.
So excited. I'm so excited.
I know. Look, guys, if you have an issue where you have pain with your joints, or if you maybe have brain fog, or if you have, I don't know, Tourette's, like that you're making the entire camera twitch.
I just realized that. It's funny until the whole thing just...
CBD oils may be something that is good for you.
I was making everyone else think they had Tourette's.
That's right. KBMD CBD oils are full spectrum CBD. It's amazing products, and we have them over at mojo50.com/shop. That's mojo50.com/shop. Check them out today. If you have an issue that you think might be able to be solved or at least remedied or helped a little bit buy this, it probably can. Check them out. Go to mojo50.com/shop. Use the promo code DEFENDERS, and you can get $15 off the price.
Oh, this is going to be good. Okay, so
do it.
We have a story.
Oh, want me to do this, and then you can do your.
We're gonna start off with this.
Okay.
This story is officially, we found this, and we thought of one person.
Rusty.
And one person only. So, Rusty, please, God, be listening, because this one is for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to read do you want me to read the headline, or are we going to just jump into the story?
I think, let me read the headline.
Okay.
And then you do your thing. Because I know you're going to have a joke about this in there.
Yes.
Porn star Bridget the Midget is arrested for stabbing her boyfriend. You see, a porn star who has dwarfism and goes by the name Bridget the Midget has been arrested for allegedly stabbing her boyfriend in the leg.
And I would argue, where the hell else is she going to stab him? Is she going to stand on her toes and go for his nuts? That's about it.
That's pretty much all that there. Bridget Powers, whose real name is Cheryl Murphy.
I love it as Bridget Powers.
I know.
Powers, really?
Yep. Was taken into custody at her Las Vegas home earlier Wednesday morning. Police were called to her home after neighbors reported hearing screams.
Oh no!
And the sound of glass breaking.
Now, I just have to say, so it's enough of a stigma. Oh, I know, I know it's enough of a stigma to get beat up by a girl.
Right.
Okay? It's enough of a stigma. But now you're going to get beat up by a girl
who's a midget.
And
a porn star. You're going to get beat up by a midget porn star?
At that
female,
point.
Female midget porn star?
At that point, you might as well drive out to the desert and just slash your wrist with a cheese grater and be done with it, because you're not going to ever live that down. Ever.
Yeah, see,
Never.
the 38-year-old porn star was accused of stabbing her boyfriend in the leg during a violent argument. Her boyfriend was rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. It is not clear whether he remains in the hospital. Powers was charged with domestic battery with the use of a deadly weapon, burglary while in possession of a deadly weapon, and assault with a deadly weapon.
How did she get burglary?
I don't know. Maybe she tried to take something from him.
Screw you, you son of a bitch.
She's currently being held on $35,000 bond for all three charges, according to the online records. Powers is a hardcore porn actress who goes by the name Bridget the Midget in some of her films. She appeared in her first adult film 20 years ago and has featured in about 50 projects since.
Wow, Rusty's been busy.
According to IMDb, Powers has featured in several films, including SWAT.
Oh, good.
Where she played herself. That was with Samuel L. Jackson and Colin Farrell, by the way.
So she played herself?
She played herself.
Dang, I already got that.
In front of Samuel L. Jackson and Colin Farrell.
There's just so much about this. It's just too funny. Because
the height is just that's
the big.
That's what gets you, doesn't it?
The height is the big part of the whole deal.
I know.
I just don't.
This is one of those where where somebody says, "Yeah, you know what? Go sit and spin," and she could.
Yeah, she could. And obviously she looks a tad taller and bigger than the guy that played Minnie, Vernon.
I don't think she is though.
Vernon, what the hell was his last
Vern
name?
Something.
It was Vern. If Vern was his first name, what was his last name?
I don't know.
Troyer?
Troyer.
Vern Troyer.
Yeah.
Anyway, she looks taller than him. However,
I think that's the heels.
It might be. Well, I don't know, but I'm like, the joke that, like, to me, what I'm thinking of is his little body and his little thing just kind of going. Imagine him with a wig.
Yep.
And just be like,
and
whatever
boobs.
the argument was, whatever it was over. Yes, well, and boobs, but whatever the argument was over, and all of a sudden you go, oh yeah, and just these little bitty just.
The question is, did she have a big knife or a little knife?
Well, for her, it would have been a big knife no matter what.
See, her hands are only so big.
I know, and the blade, because of her height, would have appeared bigger. It's
no matter your size, she can accommodate.
It's science, folks. It's distance over relativity, and
she can make you feel good.
If she can reach you, good Lord.
Well, she can. She doesn't even have to kneel down.
No, she doesn't, but you might have to.
Well, that depends
depending on how tall
what
you
you're
are.
doing there. Oh, goodness gracious.
This was for you, Rusty.
That was all for you.
Don't ever say we didn't do anything
We
for
did
you.
this exact segment for you.
You're welcome.
Please and thank you.
Oh, I think it's bell time.
Good evening, Mojo 5.
Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know, but...
Mojo 50, I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Friday, September 20th. Today we had 7 missed innuendo bells, 18 actual bells, 1 AOC, 2 oh my gosh, and 1 rim shot. Giving us an A for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
I think that was all from our show.
I think it was
That was all
too.
just our show.
Thank you very much to Leprechaun for doing it for us, because without him, we wouldn't have this at all. Guys, go to DOAEshow.com, mojo50.com, at DOA Show for all of the social medias. Guys, have a great weekend.
We will see you come Monday.
That was wonderful.
Bravo!
I loved that.
Oh, it was great.
Well, it was pretty good.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though.
It could have been a lot better.
I didn't really like it.
It was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
It was awful.
It was terrible.
Get him away!
Hey, boo!
Boo!